but then I listened further to what he had to say, and I heard him say, love your neighbor. Well, I had a neighbor, my friends, that borrowed my bread and my wine, but he never returned it. He never returned it, my friend. Well, so it made me more curious to see what he had to say, and this young man spoke these words that went down into the deepest chambers of my heart, my friends. He said, love your enemy. Oh my, I've never done this before, my friends. It seems like this would be a little difficult for me to do there. But I listened further to what he had to say, and this young man turned and looked into my eyes, my friends. Hello, Michael. Hello, Michael. Oh, that's Jesus. That's Joseph and Mary's son. Yes. Hello, my friend Jesus. Oh, it's been many years, my friend, but you've grown into such a fine young man there. Yes. It's good to see you, my friend. My. Michael, you must come sup with me. I will, but first I have business to tend to. I promise I will, my friend. Well, he waved to me a goodbye, and I returned the wave, and I left, and I went to the inn to get me a room, my friends. Yes. Oh, my. The beds at the inn were horrible, I'm telling you. Yes. I recall that one day I slept on a rock that was better than the bed I'd received at the inn. Oh, my. But of course now I'm standing on the rock, you see, and I pray every day that I don't fall off. Yes. Oh, my. Well, my friends, I think the innkeeper knew that I like to talk a lot. Yes, he put me on the second level, you see. But I was fine, I'm telling you now. I had my bread and my water, and I was fine, I'm telling you now. But I can recall that 2 days or possibly 3 days had passed, you see. Possibly 4 days had passed. I didn't really remember how many days there, but outside my window there, I could see that people had gathered on both sides of the street there, the cobblestone street in front of the inn here, and they were shouting to the tops of their voices and shaking their fists in the air with so much anger there. Well, I was curious to see what was going on, so I went down the stairway and I came out into the street, and my friends, standing right here was possibly the largest man I'd ever seen in my entire life. A centurion guard, you see. What a large man, my. Oh, my. Well, I could see that there was a man coming down the street there, and they were spitting upon this man and throwing stones at this man as this man traveled here in front of me. Then there was another man. They were doing the same. They were hitting this man with sticks and kicking this man as this man traveled in front of me here. My friends, the cobblestone street here in front of the inn, it's the street that led to the hill of Golgotha, where these people here would hold crucifixions. Crucifixion, my friends, is such a horrible death, you see. And then there was another man coming down the street there, but there was something different about this man, my friends. This man bore a large cross on his shoulders, and it seems that they had beaten this man so badly that he had very little strength left in his body there. Well, I could see this man, and seems like the cross was so heavy for him. My. Ah! Oh. Ah! Ah! And the man stumbled, and the large cross hit down into the cobblestone here in front of me. I could see that this man had a large crown of thorns wrapped around his head there. And they had pulled the hair from the man's scalp, but these large thorns were stuck down into the man's scalp and protruding out his temples there. His face was all swollen and disfigured there, and his arms and his legs and his back was open flesh, and his blood was dripping into the streets of Jerusalem. The centurion grabbed someone from the crowd. You carry the cross for this man. When the Cyrenian relieved him of the cross there, this man turned and looked into my eyes. No. No. No, it was the eyes of the little child in the sand. It was the eyes of the young boy in the temple there. It was the eyes of the young man in the streets of Jerusalem. It was Jesus. No, no. No, no, no. What are you doing? I don't understand. What has he done to deserve this? Oh, oh no, 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 no. Oh, oh. You go away, old man. You go about your way. This man professed to be God. I stood to my feet and made my way through the crowd the best that I could there, but when I arrived at the hill of Golgotha, I could hear the people crying with so much hatred in their hearts, my friends. Crucify! Crucify! Crucify. I saw a man to the right of me fighting for his life, and they threw him to the ground. And a man to the left of me fighting for his life, and they threw him to the ground. And then when the crowd opened in front of me, I could see that it was Jesus. He was gentle as a lamb to slaughter. He knelt himself down and laid himself on the cross, and they began to crucify. They. They raised the cross in front of me, and when it fell into the hole that they had dug, I could see the pain in the body of Jesus. Oh, no. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. I felt the ground move beneath my feet, and the clouds began to gather over my head, and I saw Jesus push with the remaining strength left in his body there. Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. My God, my God, why have you forsaken me? Father, unto you I commit my spirit. It is finished. Oh, no, 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 no. And he died. He died. He died. He died. I saw a centurion come with a large spear there. He's dead. I could see the blood and the water run from the side of Jesus' head. No. There was a man called Joseph from a small Judean town called Arimathea. Joseph went to Pilate to ask for the body of Jesus. You go away. You take the body. I've washed my hands of it. Now leave me be. I've written what I've written. Now go away. When Joseph returned to the area of the crucifixion, we removed the body of Jesus from the cross and we wrapped it in linen cloth and laid it in the grave that belonged to Joseph. I left and I went back to the inn there. No. I remember the little child in the sand. The young boy in the temple there. The young man in the streets of Jerusalem. My. Reveal to me, my God. Reveal to me the meaning. Just suppose God searched through heaven and He couldn't find one willing to be the supreme sacrifice that was needed to buy eternal life for you and me. Whoa, had it not been for a place, whoa, Mount Calvary. Had it not been for the old rugged cross, whoa, had it not been for a man called Oh, Jesus. Then forever my soul would be lost. But listen, my friends, and I'm so glad he was willing to drink from his bitter cup. As he prayed, Father, let it pass all from thee. And I'm so glad he didn't call down heaven's angels. You know, he could have. From these hands pull the nails that torment me. But whoa, had it not been for the place, whoa, oh, Mount Calvary, and had it not been for the old rugged cross, whoa, had it not been for a man called Jesus, and forever my soul would be lost. Then forever my soul would be lost, my friends. Be lost. Be lost. No. My, no. You go and leave me be. You leave me in my sorrows. Go away, go away. Please go away. Go away. No. And then, my friends, when the knock came on the door for the third time, it was so soft that you could barely hear. Oh, very well. I went to the door and I grabbed the door, and when I pulled the door, my. The light was so bright I could barely see. But as my eyes began to focus, I could see that there was a man standing in front of me dressed in such a beautiful white garment there. I could feel my peace returning, yes. I could feel my joy returning, yes. And as my eyes focused, my friends, I could see that it was Jesus, yes. He had risen, yes, he had risen, yes. He began to speak to me with such a beautiful voice there, my. I'm the Alpha and the Omega. I'm the beginning and the end. I am the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. I am your Messiah. Come and follow me. I have risen, Michael. I am alive. Come, my friend. By my stripes, you're healed. Let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich. Let the blind say, I can see. It's what the Lord has done in me. Let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I can see is what the Lord has done. Sing Hosanna with me. Hosanna, Hosanna to the Lamb that was slain. Hosanna, Hosanna. Jesus died, but He rose again, you see. Hosanna, Hosanna to the Lamb that was slain. Hosanna, Hosanna. Jesus died, but He rose again. Into the